up in the air. When you stand at your window and look down and around, you will see great many things moving on the ground. Bugs, bullfrogs, babies, buses, cars, cats, and a silly clown. Everywhere you look, you'll see something rushing up and down. Oh, look at the little ants and the little bottle with the little froggy everywhere around. But if you are bored of looking down, lift your head and look around. You will find up in the air as many things are to be found. There are things that glide, there are things that fly, there are things that hover, and things that zoom by. Look at the crow, Eddie. It's a nice black crow. What do? They fly. You look at a kookaburra, they zoom around. And look at an eagle and a hummingbird, they hover. Wow, so pretty. Birds of all shapes and sizes flap their way across the sky. Eagles, crows, sparrows, robins, and the mountain black-eye. Beware of flying things that sting, like mosquitoes and honeybees. Enjoy the moths and butterflies that float by softly like the breeze. Scrunch your eyes and look really close. When you see something above hover, if it's super tiny, it's a hummingbird. If it's a noisy and huge, a helicopter. Look at the butterfly, so pretty. Or maybe it's a moth. I think it's a moth. It's all grey here. It's a hummingbird that can move forward and backward like a helicopter. Then there's a butterfly to the left, a crow, followed by a little eagle flying around. Wow, so nice. If you feel left out of all that fun, don't cry and don't complain. Just grow up to be a pilot, and you can fly an airplane. You can zoom around the world wherever you want to. And just in case you feel lonesome, take your folks along too. But if you want to go up much higher than that, you could become an astronaut and get into the spacecraft. You could go to the moon, to Jupiter, Venus, and Mars. And someday in a space rocket, you could reach for the stars. But if you want to fly up high, right now and right here, try airships or hot air balloons to float from here to here. Look at that. Floating on a hot air balloon. Be so high, taller than all the buildings, and you can look down. But wait, there's so much more. If you want to be up in the air, gliding and parasailing are sports for those who dare. And when you are tired and dizzy from all the zooming around, you could still be up in the air from right here on the ground. Take a look. He's parachuting, or either that or he's paragliding. Wow, so beautiful. Get your kite, get your balloon, and fly it into the sky. Watch it bob and dive and dance against the clouds that flow by. So when you stand at your window, look up and down and all around. There are many, many things up in the air, just as there are on the ground. Look at all the kites. Oh, remember our smiley kite over here? And then the funny, our happy face kite over here, and balloons too. The helium balloons. Wow. Alright, the end.